You recording? Yeah, you are. There you go. Well, just kind of starting getting set up here, and first bigger fish so far. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. Hi, Lazy. These fish are getting some oxygen now. Guess I can get a little bit of footage of this before it gets too dark. Alright, so out here on 12 Mile. Ooh, that pulled a little drag that time. Not much bigger. Stuck in the transducer. Alright. You're gonna eat. I foresee a long night. A lot of smaller crappie. A lot of smaller ones. A few walleye mixed in. We haven't got one yet, but somebody with us has. Oh, you took my minnow head. Struggling to find some bigger fish so far. A lot of little fish. Definitely a lot of little fish. We're targeting off the side of a creek channel now. We're not too far from trees, sunken trees. We'll see what we can do. Oh my god. Are you in there on TikTok? Yeah. Wow. Oh, that was a nice hit. There we go. What are you? Yep. First one. Oh, we're gonna eat something tonight.
Oh, those are dingers.
Oh yeah. We're gonna eat something. Yeah, look, wait until you see what he brings up, what he's fishing with.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, I should have put it on camera a little bit better than that. It wasn't big.
Tell me that's it, because I thought it was bigger than that.
Yeah, is that one sitting next to their closest to me?
I think I'm gonna get ready to get out of here.
That last time you were out here, when did you pick up the walleye in the morning?
Huh?
That last time you guys were out here, would you pick up those walleye in the morning?
Yeah, but obviously I'm catching them now. So it's probably gonna be a really good night.
I haven't caught one yet. I'm using a whole minnow now.
Holy fucking fish.
No, just wait.
Yeah, the screen's covered.
I'm not even marking that many fish. No wonder I'm not marking fish no more. They all came over here.
We're cutting you off.
I was like, that's why I'm over there with my phone. I was like, fine, I ain't marking nothing. This shit.
Yeah, our screens have been covered. 12 feet and down.
Yep.
Ooh, hey Charles, throw on a minnow. Oh, he just came off. Now I feel bad for keeping the small ones. But we're gonna eat something today. Along with deer steaks.
Really? No bait either.
Really?
Number 4 rip and wrap.
What the fuck is this thing?
Fish loogie?
I can't even see the fish, and it's in your hand. So I'm gonna say that was maybe you were thinking of having a snack, some sushi?
Sashimi?
Sashimi?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, trying to clean some of the smaller fish we got. And I had a bobber pulled out with a nice minnow, and as it was dropping down, it was still pretty up high. Here's a first nice crappie of the night. Most of the ones we were catching earlier are pretty small, but we're gonna cook a couple up and have a nice little meal first. So, we'll be back with you later. Now we're cooking fish and we're catching fish. That's the life.
Oh, I want more fish. Good thing there's more.
Little guys. About 100 little guys to one nice one.
Oh, I got them 4 in a row. I think it was a big weight.
I think we've got, what, 7 or 8 now that have been 10 inches or so. Black crappie. Gills kind of stopped now. I haven't caught anything else other than that.
You put bait on?
Yeah, I got wax worms on.
Loser. Only cool guys catch them without bait.
Oh, I want to try that glow in that spoon. I want to see if that spoon actually glows as long as he said it does.
Oh.
Looks like they stopped on my minnow though.
I just had something that probably got my damn minnow. Kind of slingshotted itself up.
Non-stop. As many little ones as you want.
Hey, we'll splat that.
Yeah, try not to. And they're just swallowing.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Later it's getting the further down it's going.
Be back with you guys after later. Well, we're on our second course now. Now we got some deer steaks going. Getting ready to eat them, and Charles is gonna go over and take a nap here in a minute.
Couple hour nap. Till 4 o'clock.
So I'm gonna eat up and we'll see if we can catch anything. I'll get set up if we're sleeping here in a little bit. Catch you guys later. Just catch some fish on camera. No big ones. Still cooking some green beans. There went my bait.
You don't need it.
You know what? Let's do it. No bait.
Bait's overrated.
No bait. Charles is over here using a gold pinhead without anything on it, and they're biting it like crazy. I've got a green venom spoon. I'm going to try to see if I can catch one without bait. Let's see. They're just hungry.
No, they're going to chase it before they hit it. Oh, maybe that's unsafe.
Wonder if mine's not shiny. It's shiny. I bet you if I glow it, that sucker's gone.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Oh, right out of his mouth. There it was. No bait. Ooh, those beans are going now.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what that noise was. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? Oh, the beans are still going.
Oh. Oops. You know what they're done. I'm not going to relight that thing. Let them cool off enough to eat. Bluegill shut off. Now we're down to just crappie. No walleye yet. I bet you a jig and wrap would just go nuts.
Didn't even see that one on the screen. Just kept shooting for it. Go to that hole.
Eat my green beans. Charles went over and he's getting ready to go to bed. I gotta get set up here in a minute and put floor mats down and get the cot set up for getting ready to sleep. Fish kind of slowed down a little bit, but we got a couple nicer crappie here towards the end of the night. I'll have it set up to where I'll fish for a little bit before I go to bed. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get down to a walleye bite in the morning, and if we don't do very good here in the morning, I'm going to shoot over to 3 miles, see if we get some nice bluegill. Cook some breakfast, deer bacon, regular bacon, eggs. Should be good. Be back with you guys shortly. You recording? Yeah, you are. There you go. Well, just kind of starting getting set up here, and first bigger fish so far. I'm on the phone with my girlfriend. Hi, Lacey. It's been kind of a mess trying to organize everything, but so far it's working out. I made a makeshift rattle reel, and yeah, it's a little bit on the smaller side for a crappie, but that's nearing a 10-inch crappie, pretty thick too. That's about the bigger ones we're getting so far tonight. But I'm gonna fish for a little bit longer and maybe start sleeping here after a bit. We'll see. They're biting pretty good right now. Catch you later. Well, I'm trying to get the camera set up here, but still get a few nicer ones coming through. I haven't got a chance to jig yet. I am running a homemade rattle reel I made out of a fly fishing reel and a bobber pole. And between those two poles right now, I can't keep everything in the water. So pretty fun. A little different. I can't keep water off the floor mats with all the fish coming up. If I was maybe a little bit more careful, maybe it would go better. But we'll see. It is almost midnight right now. They kind of slow down for a little bit at like 9, 10 o'clock. And then 11 o'clock they pick back up. So 6 feet. Basically 6 feet off bottom all the way down to bottom. And it's nothing but crappie and mostly smaller ones. But those bigger ones are definitely more active here later at night. So I'm going to see if I can get a few more while I'm out here. I don't feel like sleeping yet. So I've been on my phone with my girlfriend for a little bit, but it's about 12:30 now. Pretty steady bite. They're wanting minnows. Still getting a few bigger crappie. I mean, not big, but 10 inchers. That seems about the big ones out here right now. Anything shiny, I'm using a silver Swedish pimple right now, and I'm using a full minnow. I mean, a minnow head would do too, but a whole minnow hooked either in the back or in the head, it doesn't seem to matter. And pretty active bite. I mean, they're coming 12 feet off the bottom to hit it. I'm in 20 feet of water. They seem to slow down on the bobber just for the moment. Come on, I've got one playing with it right now. It's not as easy laying down fishing as one. It looked more comfortable than it is. It's possible though. And I can't keep my floor mats dry for nothing with all these fish. Come on, bite it. See if we can get you a fish here on camera. I think I was kind of struggling with the way the camera is right there. I have it right above one of my holes, so I think you guys can only see like my far hole that I'm jigging in. You can't see where I have my dead stick and my bobber pole. I was kind of struggling with figuring out how to organize everything in here. I wanted to make it to where everything was easy to get to while I was sleeping. Have everything ready. So I dropped down to the bottom because I mean there's fish from bottom to 6 feet. They haven't left. Here we go. See if this one bites. Nope, he went back down. and just kind of jigging aggressively. And it's a very aggressive bite. These fish are not finicky biters right now. They're just engulfing the spoon. I mean, and it's a big Swedish pimple. That's the biggest one you can get. Here's one coming up to it. Come on, I need to catch a fish on camera here. Here we go. He's right on it. They come up to it and then they leave. Oh, I missed him. He chased it up quite a bit. Here we go, another chance. And I missed him again. He hit it so hard he brought it up. We're gonna try this a little differently here. He's still there. Anyway, they're not leaving. There's so many fish on the screen. I mean, I think we got here about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're about mid-lake. Kind of sit up off of the creek bed, the old creek bed. And, I mean, it didn't matter where we drill the hole, there's little crappies. I mean, 6-inch, 7-inch crappies every hole. Oh, here's another one shooting up at it. And I missed him. Big old Swedish pimple, and I'm missing them. Come on. My buddy Charles, when he was fishing too, he was using a gold pinhead, clam pinhead minnow, and he didn't have bait on it, and they were just nailing it. I mean, it's an aggressive bite, that's for sure. Now I just need to get one to bite. Kind of hard to go to bed, especially when you're catching fish, but I really want to get on that walleye bite in the morning, hopefully. Come on. Oh, here's a good mark. See if he comes. There's so many fish. It's just stupid. Alright. I'm struggling with keeping the floor mats dry. Alright. So, this is basically what I'm using, if you can see that. Just a big silver Swedish pimple. Got flakes on the front of it. And then the minnows, it doesn't seem to matter whether they're hooked in the head or in the body, but they're working. That's all I know. So I just turned him around. Let's see if that makes any difference. Alright. Let's catch a few fish. Oh, there's one on the rattle reel, it looks like. They're just not strong enough to pull it out. I mean, I have that fly reel set as low as it can go too. I'm hoping that if a walleye comes in and takes it either through the night, which is highly unlikely, but maybe in the morning when I'm sleeping and it starts pulling that reel up, that it should wake me up between it and the bell. Come on, fish. I swear I was catching fish before I turned the camera on. I know it was. It was just hard to talk to my girlfriend and catch fish and record. Here we go. Here's one chasing up to it. Maybe they're turning off on me here for a second. They've been pretty steady for the last hour. I mean, I want to catch the morning bite, but man, this is fun when I'm catching them. I think I seen one other light on the north end of the lake. I don't know if they're staying out here all night, obviously. I'm not going to go try to find out. Let's spoil ourselves. Got some of my jalapeno deer snack sticks. Man, are they good. I had those deer steaks earlier. Fried up some fish. Definitely eating good. Oh, that was a nice bite there. Dang it. Well, I'm going to see if they get a little bit more active, and then I'll turn you guys back on. So it is pretty warm in here. I'm toasty. I mean, I don't really like being too hot. I'm not going to be sleeping in the sleeping bag tonight. It's too warm. Excuse me. I brought my Big Buddy heater, which never even needed it. It's on low. I have both my vents open. I have one of my doors cracked on the top. I mean, it's probably at least 70 degrees in here. Can't remember what the temps were, but I think it was right at 30 degrees. Maybe a little colder now. It's not showing. Des Moines is 45 degrees right now. We are down by Afton, so 37 degrees. A little warm. And we drove out on the ice. It was actually really nice to be able to drive out here. Didn't have to drag the sled and with a whole bunch of gear, because I'll tell you what, this is the first time I've ice camped, and there's a lot of stuff to bring. There really is. A lot of weight. Like if I hadn't have drove the truck out here, it would have been 2 trips with the sled. At least. Oh, there's a fish on the fly reel. If he's still there, I'm not sure if he's still there or not. Let's see. Nope. I got 3 fish on the fly reel so far, I think. It's a little different. I wanted to buy a rattle reel, I just ran out of time. I bought a clam fan light, and it hasn't came yet. They sent me my coat hooks. A fan would have really helped in here. Would have helped a lot. Oh, here's a fish shooting up at it. Oh, I got that one. Feels like another one of the smaller ones. Oh, no, he just got my fly line. Oh, we got it. Okay. So, that right there, I mean, it's a small fish. This is the average fish that we've been catching since we got here. I mean, I can measure it. I'm going to tell you, it's oh, that one's 9 inches, but it's not a nice fish. It's too small to keep. They're fun to catch. Probably caught close to 100 of them by now at this point. The screen on the Vexlar is full of them. I mean, there's a few bigger ones mixed in. I haven't counted in my bucket, but I think, because we cooked a couple of the bigger ones up earlier, because we caught them while I was cleaning fish. I have, just from in my shelter right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm keeping fish about 10 inches, I think, is what these are going to come out. Let's measure one and see. Watch them flop off. Huh? I've got 10 and a half. I just dropped them on my carbon monoxide detector, which, if you've ever ice camped, you need one. The last thing you want to do is get out there on the ice and not be safe about it. The buddy heaters say that they have a safety shutoff for them, but as an extra precaution, it is smart to just spend the 20-30 bucks on a carbon monoxide detector. That way, if you're out here sleeping, you can tell if there's something wrong and it's gonna start going off for you. Because the last thing we want is to lose somebody out here doing this. Gotta be safe. Safety first. So, hooking up a bigger minnow here. Yeah, mixed minnows. I mean, it doesn't matter. Small, big, they all work. At least here, that is. Let's go back down. I think I'm gonna sit in this fly fishing reel back down to the bottom. That's a foot off bottom there. I've never used anything like that to catch walleye before, but that's what I'm hoping is a foot off bottom, and maybe we can get a walleye to come in and bite it. Hell, even if it bites it through the night while I'm sleeping, I'll be pretty happy. Oh, I just missed a nice bite there. Alright, come on. Oh, I got that one. Not a very big one. Same thing. Splashing water everywhere. Stop it. And my big minnow is gone. Just put that on. Little guy. There is more of those out here on 12 Mile than I can count. And I highly suggest that if you guys come out here to 12 Mile to catch them, be respectful of the fish. I know it's hard to come out and not get very big fish to keep, but if it's not of size, you know, a 10-inch crappie, that's a decent crappie, you know, 9 to 10 inches to keep. But if you're keeping some of these small ones, I mean, you're hurting the lake in the long run. You don't want to do that. I mean, you give these crappie 2 more years, and you're going to have a really great fishery out here of, I'd say, 12-inch crappies at least. 12 to 13. Be one of the best crappie fisheries for that year. That's how it works. I mean, crappie, they go in year classes, and some years you have stronger classes than others. Alright, so got quite a few more fish. 6 foot off bottom. I'm just going right above them, jigging a little bit with that Swedish pimple. Pause, watch them come up to it, and they're either going to bite it or they're going to go right back down. And like I said, since it's kind of an aggressive bite, you can get away with pretty aggressively jigging too if you need to, and then just pause and see if you can get that bite. There he is. I'd like to catch a couple more bigger ones tonight if I can. Yeah. Throw water everywhere. Just, yep, in my face. That's just how it works. And that minnow's just gone. There's another little guy. Still fun to catch though. Still lots of fun. Alright everybody, so I'm ready for bed. Got a couple more small ones, small crappies with the bobber and a minnow. It's about 145 right now. Got quite a few coyotes out there howling. That's pretty neat. I like hearing that. So I reeled up all my poles. Still have that homemade rattle reel out. It's sitting with a big minnow, a foot off bottom. I'm hoping that's how you can get a walleye. So we'll see. I've got it set up with a bell, and plus it's a fly fishing reel, so it's gonna make some noise. But it's been pretty nice out here. I rather enjoyed it. I mean, granted, it hasn't been the coldest. I mean, it could be a lot colder than this. But really, it hasn't been bad. Now that I'm set up, because I had to buy a few of these things just to make this trip happen. I had to buy a cot and some floor mats and set up a cooking tote. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. So hopefully, if I can, I'm gonna get on some more ice before the season's over. Try to stay out there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can make a trip up north too. So I'm gonna head to bed. I will see you guys in the morning, and hopefully it'll be with a big walleye. Just big walleye. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if crappie like deer bacon. Eat your bait. Got him on the deer bacon. Sweet, 2 on the deer bacon. Oh, there went the deer bacon. It just fell off. You gotta believe me. It's right there. Hey, you still got it on. There you go. Show it right to the camera.
I didn't think I had it on anymore.
It's staying on pretty quick. Good. Here we go.